Yo, what's up guys, my name is Mr. Freeze2244 and welcome to the Medium Rare Challenge, which is an assassination challenge in Chongqing in Hitman 3. And before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you to Square Enix and IO Interactive for giving me free early access to the game. If you've missed any videos, challenges that I've covered so far for Chongqing or any other map, there will be a link in the description of the Chongqing 4 playlist, and on my channel is going to be all the playlists of the different maps there is there. But for this challenge though, we're going to start on the Riverside Walkway, which I think you unlock at Mastery Level 4 start location, which is really easy if you get Silent Assassin suit early. Yeah, I'm going to bring along a lockpick as well, which you should already have, which you should have unlocked in the previous couple of maps anyway. And yeah, so let's get into it. So from the start, we are actually going to need to get into the laboratory area, and to do that, we just want to get over past these two chefs. There's going to be a little bridge here as we go down some stairs. And just down below, there's going to be a woman talking. We're just going to wait for her to turn away before we leap down. Otherwise, you can possibly get spotted. But if you risk it for the biscuit, sometimes it can pay off. But it's up to you if you want to take that risk or not. But you want to punch in the code 0118 to get inside the lab area. Pull out the camera because we're going to go through a lot of vents. Climb down the stairs, head into the door to your left. Use the camera on the vent.
If you use your camera, you can hack that panel.
Climb through, pass through the security room. Grab the dongle if you like. Pass through the door, out the door to your right. If you're playing on professional mode, there will be a camera just up ahead. But if you're playing on casual, like I'm suggesting, you should be able to come through this area no problem. There's only going to be a guy here who can cause you some problems, so you can take your time if you want to. There's no point rushing, you don't have to rush. But if you want to risk it for the biscuit, you can go rush straight now. But if you don't want to take the risk, this guy might even potentially spot you. So sometimes it's just worth it to just wait. So he's going to drink the bottle of water, and he's going to come over by the security guard, and then he's going to have his back turned, and that's when we can bypass him. So that's when we can go.
The full body scan reveals potential.
Use the camera on the door here.
Access granted.
Head down the stairs to your right. Come through the door, turn left. Watch out for the guy inside the room. Hack the vent, get inside the vent, climb down the ladder. You're going to want to pick up the screwdriver that's in this vent shaft as well. And we can use the screwdriver on this vent here. Once you're inside, we're going to go and get ourselves a nice disguise now. One of the guards with the red beret on, which you can pretty much have free access, free roam around the lab once we do that. There's a guy in the distance there. Sometimes he is actually here right next to us, but sometimes he is down the bottom there. If he's down the bottom here for you, just wait like he is for me. And then we're going to turn off this little switch here. And that will distract him, and that way we can get an easy disguise. So we're just going to hide here. Just going to wait for him to lean on the wall first, because you don't want to get bullshitted over the head turning. Turn that on, hide in the wall. So as soon as he has his back to you, that's when you want to go and subdue him. Ideally, you would want to wait for him to turn the thing back on first. So, subdue him, put his body in the closet. Take his disguise, take his gun too. Right, now we have pretty much everything we need. Just going to need to go through this vent now. Climb up the ladder to your right, and you'll be in Imogen Royce's room. Once you're in this room, we need to access the terminal. Before we do that, you want to go and turn on the black glass. Is that what it's called? No, frosted glass. That turned black. There we go. So we're going to use the terminal now. And we're going to fire Jeremy Bolt. We need to do that before she enters the room. Not too early though, so you just want to do it just before, like, where she is now on the minimap. Also, when you use the terminal, go ahead and fire Alicia Reynolds. Do that too. So it's Jeremy Bolt and Alicia Reynolds you want to fire. You need to do this before she comes in the room, because her guard is going to be an enforcer. So Alicia is going to disable the safety protocols, and Jeremy is going to talk to our target's personal bodyguard, so she'll be all on her own inside the data core. And that's exactly what we want. So at this point in time, we just need to wait for her to finish what she's doing in this room, leave, and then we need to carry on with the rest.
Mr. Pritchard will be blown away by this. No need for the nerves, Royce. You've got this.
Right, now she's left, we can go back in, and we need to wait for her to get back into the data core, because this is where we're going to finish the challenge. Turn the glass back on. And if you just keep an eye on that screen to your bottom right, and you'll see Alicia go into that data core in just about a minute or so, or less than a minute. And when we do that, that is when we're going to want to fire Sharon Reed, I should say. Because if we don't time this right, the challenge is not going to work. So we're just keeping an eye on them. There she is on the bottom right. So as soon as you see her there, just go ahead and fire Sharon Reed when you have the opportunity to. Just don't hang around too much.
Sharon Reed, I regret to inform you that Code 41 is now effective for your employment status.
So what that's going to do is piss her off, and she's going to basically just activate the all the stuff that's inside the data core, and she's going to go mad. And because the safety protocols have been disabled, and our target's still in the data core room, that's what happens. There we go. And that's how you complete the Medium Rare Assassination challenge. There we go. So thank you very much for watching. Feel free to drop a like on this video if it helped you out. Subscribe if you are brand new to the channel, and hit the bell notification to be notified of all future videos and live streams. Consider supporting me on Patreon, or even becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button below, or clicking the link in the description. And if you've missed any videos I've covered on Chongqing so far, there'll be a link in the description of the full playlist. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers.